What it do is your boy Shoboat, aka Showbeezy, and welcome back to the Plugged In Podcast. So today I wanted to make a quick video about what's been going on right now. I've been seeing a lot of talk on social media, a lot of people kind of panicking and not knowing what's going on with the stock market dropping and also with the crypto market dropping even more. So I want to make a video about that today so I can touch on that and kind of explain a couple things for you. So before I get into this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that way you can be notified every time one of these episodes of the Plugged In Podcast drops so you can stay plugged in. You know what I mean? So let's get into it, right? So what's going on right now, what kind of made the most headlines was the stock market. So the stock market dropped about 800 points today because a lot of economists and institutional investors are kind of afraid right now of what's going on with the economy and the inflation that we're dealing with right now. And then on top of that now, this Delta variant that's kind of sweeping across the United States, and you know, we're having all kind of spikes of this pandemic in different states. So right now they're kind of pulling back and trying to wait and see what happens, and they're moving a lot of money into bonds instead of stocks and crypto. Now let's dig into the crypto specifically though. The crypto market is affected by the stock market, just how I've explained to you guys before that when Bitcoin goes down, you will see all of the other altcoins go down as well because they are guilty by association. They're all kind of tied to Bitcoin, unfortunately or fortunately, however you want to look at that. Same thing with cryptocurrency and stocks. When the stock market goes down, typically you are also going to see the crypto market go down. So it just made it 2 times worse for crypto though, because crypto was already going down starting last week. It's been going on for about 5 days or so. If you're somebody who watched the crypto market, you've noticed for the past like 5 days or so, the crypto market has kind of been angling down on a small decline, and that is because of Grayscale. Now, if you don't know who this company is, Grayscale, and you are into crypto, you need to definitely do your Googles on them. Look them up. They are very influential in the crypto world. A lot of times, if you've seen some of these other YouTube videos where guys are kind of are real technical and they're showing like the top 10 holders and wallets for certain cryptocurrencies, you know, for some of your favorite cryptocurrencies, there's a very large chance that some of those whales that are holding the biggest wallets in those top 10s, one of them is going to belong to Grayscale. Grayscale by themselves owns over 10% of all Ethereum Classic coins that exist. So I'm going to throw this up here so you guys can look at this. This is Grayscale's holdings, and this is old. This is from a couple months ago from a previous video that I did. So these numbers are much higher now currently than what they are when this was actually made. Even more recently, they've been buying up a ton of Litecoin. Grayscale holds a lot of Bitcoin, and they actually started a Bitcoin ETF. So they have this trust that you can actually buy shares of on the stock market. You know, if you have Robinhood right now, you can actually look them up and you will be able to buy shares of this Bitcoin ETF. And if you do want to trade on Robinhood and you're not at the moment, definitely go to the description below this video and use my referral link, and you will get 1 free stock just by using my Robinhood referral link. So definitely take advantage of that. But what's going on with Grayscale is that they're having this unlocking where they, Sunday, July 18th, they unlocked 16,000 shares of their Bitcoin trust. Now, they started doing this last week though, but they were smaller unlockings. They were unlocking smaller amount of shares. Sunday, July 18th, they unlocked the largest amount of this current unlocking that they're doing right now, and it's not done yet because Tuesday they have another smaller unlocking that they're going to do of, off the top of my head, I believe it's 6,000 shares that they're going to be doing on Tuesday. So what you're seeing right now, this will continue into Tuesday, I imagine. So if you missed out on buying at this reduced price of some of these cryptocurrencies, don't feel like that you missed out on it. I believe Tuesday you will still have that opportunity to go in and buy some at a lower rate than what they typically trade at. Now, realistically, Grayscale unlocking these shares Does that affect the crypto? Would that affect the crypto market negatively in a negative way? No, it shouldn't. But what happened is that a lot of these whales use this as an opportunity to inject fear into the market, because we're in a bear market for cryptocurrency already. So any negative news or slight negative news or the hint of negative news is going to affect it negatively. So a lot of bears use this as an opportunity to inject that fear, to cause the price of crypto to go down, so they can then jump in and buy at these discounted rates. And just to kind of follow up with this, I let you guys know what happened on Sunday, July 18th, and I let you know on Tuesday the 20th that Grayscale is going to unlock a smaller amount, and then they'll be done with their unlocking of the current time right now. But then also on Wednesday the 21st, Jack Dorsey, the CEO of Twitter, and Elon Musk, they're having this Bitcoin event where they're going to be talking about cryptocurrency and things like that. I don't think that that will affect the crypto market too heavily. But, you know, hey, Elon Musk could double down on him saying that Bitcoin is bad for the environment. Or he could flip and go the exact opposite way and say, hey, you know what? I found out, I did some research and found out that, hey, Bitcoin isn't as bad for the environment as I initially thought. And Tesla is going to accept Bitcoin as a form of payment again. So, you know, if he speaks negatively on it, I don't see that having too much effect on the crypto market, because, you know, he's kind of already done his damage there. So it's not necessarily new news if he doubles down on it and repeats it. But if he does say, hey, you know, Tesla's going to accept Bitcoin again, which I don't think that's what this is about. But if he does say something like that, I would imagine you would see a slight pump, you know what I'm saying, in the crypto markets, to where it would go up slightly to help rebound from this Grayscale event. But just to kind of let you guys know the schedule of what's happening right now in the current time in crypto. But to end this video, let me just say this before I go. Just as I mentioned earlier, you know, the whales are kind of using this Grayscale thing as a way to kind of inject that fear to make the price go down, to where they can then go in and buy more cryptocurrency, you know, at a discounted price. As a retail investor, me and you that are watching this video right now, you have to think like a whale. You might not be a whale. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a whale. You might not be a whale either. But you need to think like a whale, because I saw a lot of people on Twitter panicking and just terrified of what's going on. Hey, what's going on with the crypto market? What's going on with Doge? What's going on with Bitcoin? Why is Ethereum so low? Like, they were just really freaking out. And that's not how you win. That's not a winning mindset. If you are an investor, you are investing in the crypto, you're investing in the stocks, you have to think like a whale. And thinking like a whale is not getting upset or panicking when you see this flash crash, this temporary crash of crypto. You should be looking at this like, yes, this is an awesome time for me to go in and buy at a discounted rate. This is a clearance. It's a clearance sale. That's how you have to be thinking. That's how I'm thinking. Coming up to this Grayscale unlocking, I knew about this 2 weeks ahead of time. So what I did, thinking like a whale, is I prepared, and everything I do is strategic. So I prepared for it. I had everything already arranged. So I had my money that I planned on spending, and I had my fiat money, and I got that onto the exchange. So that was sitting there waiting for today. And then prior to that, I also wrote down a list of all the cryptos that I was interested in buying. So that way I knew when it dips down to, when it bottoms out or comes close to what I think the bottom is, I can go in and buy, and I can make sure I get all the ones that I wanted to get. So that way it doesn't catch me off guard or catch me by surprise, and I'm like scrambling, trying to get money together and get it onto exchange and buy it, and rushing and buying and panic buying without having a plan. And then I'm kicking myself because I forgot one or forgot two, or dang, why didn't I buy more of this one and this, that, and the other. I have everything laid out. So when this happened, oh, there it is. It's hitting that bottom now. It's hitting my numbers. These are the numbers that I was anticipating to buy at, and I could just swoop in and buy everything that I want. And it makes it easy. So that's how you have to look at this. This is like everything else in business or in life. You have to be prepared for it, especially when you have prior knowledge. If it's something you're expecting, which was this Grayscale event. so that way you can take advantage of it, because this is when wealth is built. When you have these clearance sales like this and you're buying at this super low price to what these cryptocurrencies typically trade at, you know, in 5-6 months from now, I'm not even going to talk about years from now, but 5-6 months from now, you're going to be patting yourself on the back because you're like, I made the right move. Look at this. I bought it. I bought it at a clearance price, and it's already up 5 times higher than what I bought it at. You know what I mean? Don't have these ill feelings or negative feelings towards the market when these things happen. Take advantage of it. So I just wanted to touch on that. Like I said, I wanted to make a quick video. So definitely like the video, subscribe to the channel. I would definitely keep you guys plugged in and what's going on, and everything is about mindset, you know what I mean? So that's how I wanted to end this video. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that way you don't miss another one of these plugged in episodes. Show Beezy. Stay tuned. I'm out.